Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kakadash. Give double honors to our apostles and elders, great millstone. Also want to say shalom to all the Akim out there. Appreciate the truth and all truth and sincerity. His brother Tazwan Kabar coming from the GMS Miami, the Heralds of Yahushai 144, came back with a video through the Spirit. And before I start this video, I want to touch up on the true names of the Heavenly Father and His Son. I start with the Heavenly Father, what they so-called God. The true name is Yahweh, which His name means He exists. And the true name of His Son, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ, Jesus Christos in the Spanish, or even to the Jersey Queen, the Haitian Creole. His true name is Yahushai, which His name He said He delivers what He's soon about to do, according to prophecy. And it's gonna be like as you can see, is an in transit video, just speaking on the fact, hey man, we're amongst our enemies. We're behind, like what the brother Shamar be saying a lot. From our GMS Miami camp, we're behind enemy lines. Okay, and I'm just really gonna expound on that. There's a couple things I want to get into when I'm speaking on we're behind enemy lines. What that entirely means, we are in our captivity, and our enemies starting with D Wicked, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. He rules over us, and this is his kingdom. This is his kingdom. He puts out any type of unrighteous decrees. He do what he pleases, because he has the power to do so. And why does he has the power to do so? Because the Lord allowed him. Scripture says, he set up the wicked. The reason why he's ruling, the reason why he has the power, but the Lord set him up. The world was given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the face of the judge thereof, and who, if not where, and who is he? That's what I mean, that we're behind enemy lines. And part of being behind enemy lines, we got to use wisdom. We got to use wisdom in all forms and ways. Especially knowing what power that he has, coming from Yahweh Shemashah, the power of the sword. Having a sword, using a sword is his gift. And also everything that comes with it. We gotta use wisdom. When it comes to when we come into the way in his ways, or where we come crossing ways with him, you could say, I agree with your adversary quickly. Police stop you. Don't be a super nigga just talking about I know my rights. Police stop you, or you come cross ways with an officer or any form of law enforcement. Because we're behind enemy eyes and we don't have power yet, and this is not our kingdom. We just serving that captivity. Hey, agree with your adversary, quickly. Don't infuse or entice the police officer. Don't round him up. Because it's not our fight right now. Our fight is gonna be when Yahushai crack those clouds. Learning how to control yourself. Learn how to control the flesh and your temper and your anger. You don't think, man, the Lord have anger and temper, or all types of fury towards this men, towards the men that's oppressing us as a nation? Yes, we do. But using wisdom, behind enemy lines, we're gonna do what the Lord tell us is wise to do. But through the Spirit, we're able to understand that. In a sense where we have wisdom how to move among the earth. It's good to live peaceably among men, if possible. Yes, that includes the so-called white man. We're not gonna rile up and say, man, fuck you, man, I'm not gonna listen to you, you're the fucking devil. Nah, man. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna play our part for right now until it's time to rise up. And that starts with when Yahushai comes. That's the time we're gonna be able to rise up. Right now we don't have the ability, neither do we have the power. Because scriptures compare us to a worm. You want to pay attention. You want to pay attention to that. We're a worm compared to these nations, especially the white man. He has all types of form of power, and that especially in his sword, all types of ammunition, galactic guns, and all types of weaponry, super soldiers, heart attack guns. All right, we have no might until Yahushua gives the power to have might. All right, and we know, what's going to play out soon in prophecy. Okay, so I just want to speak on that point. We're behind enemy lines. Another thing too, I want to point out, another factor that comes into play when you're behind enemy lines, you're gonna have to abide by his laws. It's gonna say obey, roughly paraphrase, obey the law of the land. I'm talking about, if I'm not butchering it, obey the law of the land. So we gotta abide by his laws and his decrees for right now. Okay, until shit just get haywire. Okay, but that's using wisdom. All right, because one, you wanna use wisdom so your ass don't get in trouble. One, you want to use wisdom so you don't offend the ministry or offend the brotherhood. Okay. Plus, you just it's thinking that in a low level sense, you don't want to be locked up. All right, especially being men of the Lord. We want to push out the truth while we have the ability to. But we do understand at the point in time that they're gonna try to persecute us. All right, but before that, you want to make sure that you keep your face clean, in a sense. Continue being that quote unquote good citizen, paying your taxes, while you play the what's that term? The underdog right now. All right, that's another thing too. We're playing the underdog behind enemy lies. All right, it's good to also talk about be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. All right. We're not gonna pull out the camp with fucking switches and ARPs and guns and shit like that. No, we're gonna wait on the Lord. Why? Because we're behind enemy lines. We know that it's a point in time that the Lord is gonna give us his manpower. All right, so it said when his enemies, the enemy's gonna come, shall come in as a flood, but the Lord's gonna lift up the standard. All right, he didn't say, hey, his men gonna rise up and they down self. No, we're behind enemy lines. You know what I'm saying? All right, so right now we playing the weighing game. All right, using wisdom, being a quote unquote good citizen, paying our taxes, going to work. All right, getting our daily bread that the Lord is ultimately blessing us with. All right, because it's wisdom, and we know how the movie's gonna play. The Lord blesses with the eyes to see. Unlike certain people that are blinded to believe that they have power in their own hands. All right, especially with the 2/3 of our people that are unbelieving. But it's people, especially camps out there, denouncing the whole concept of using wisdom. All right, playing the underdog and waiting on Yahweh Shemashai, all right, to give us the increase. All right, which that's an act of foolishness and carnality. All right, those who really have understanding, ultimately talking about the elect, the 144,000, the 130, gonna understand how to move. All right, before our hell break loose. All right, and even after our hell break loose, they gonna still know how to use wisdom, apply the scriptures. All right, which we in a sense practicing it right now. Okay, and on another thing too, we know the enemy is watching. All right, Esau's taking tabs and marking us, those Israelites who be out in the highways and byways. They most likely got our faces. All right, they most likely see our videos, our pages, the type of language and speech we use. All right, we don't want to also give them a reason, or we don't even want to also fuel up the fire that is already being kindled. Okay, this all plays into part of being behind enemy lines. All right, only another thing, to even know that you're behind enemy lines, the Lord had to give you some type of wisdom to understand that. All right, a lot of Jake, especially other camps think, and man, they all good, man. They have some type of power. All right, which we know in our might, once again, we have no power. All right. But that was something on my spirit. I was thinking about when I just got off the plantation. Okay, we tend to blend in. We tend to be at peace with multiple people. We tend to stay away from trouble. All right, stay away from all forms of trouble. Stay away from, you know, things that may provoke problems, especially within this society, which is the act of wisdom of the man of a man of the Lord. Okay, all right, and also too behind enemy lines. Okay. Below in this village edifying, give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash. Give double honors to our apostles and elders of Millstone. Also say shalom to other Akim out there preachers truth. You know, truth and certainty. I say keep using wisdom. You know, keep flying, keep it there. Shalom.